Video. Now today's video is Wrestling GM Mode episode 30 pay-per-view edition. Guys, it's been a 2-week build, but we're finally here. Money in the Bank. This is looking like a stacked pay-per-view. I mean, we have to start things off with a fatal 4-way ladder match. And if you guys don't know, winner, I explained it last video. Just watch last video. Actually, wait. What am I doing? I'm getting too ahead of myself. I have to go over what happened in last show for you guys to catch up. So Ashley Monroe won a triple threat match. And then Matt Pierce defeated Reed to be in the Money in the Bank. That was an 81 match. Jack Lazars and Luke Landon had a locker room chat, which drew 89. Then Trey Chambers defeated Luke Landon, which, Jack kind of, did not help Luke during the match, and Jack actually attacked Luke, turning him face. So Jack is officially a face, and this rival, 92 ratings, it has to continue. Then we had a 73 triple threat match once again with the women's. It's the other three women's a part of the Money in the Bank, which Meshiku won. Then we had an 88 promo angle between Ayuski and Stone Cassidy, and Stone Cassidy attacked Ayuski in the ring, which drew a 94. So, that was a lot to say right there. So, we're going to do it right now. Ladder match. And it's pretty much, this might take me a while. So, Phobia versus, where's Dylan Burns? Or Joey Druan versus Dylan Burns versus Hammerschmidt. There we go. There is our first fatal 4-way match. And this is going to be a long pay-per-view, guys. So buckle up. We're in for a ride. 25 minutes long. Actually, let's do 30. There we go. 30 minutes. All right, that is a lot. And then we're going to have a triple threat ladder match for the women's. So it's pretty much going to be Angelica versus Ashley versus Fiona. Actually, no. What was the Fiona Fire, Ashley Monroe, and Heather? So Ashley and Heather. So Ashley and Heather. Ashley, Heather, and Fiona. There we go. I want to stick with what we had last week for the triple threat match because it obviously makes more sense. There we go. And then we're going to have, what match should we have next? Well, I guess the men's Money in the Bank. So we're going to have the other 4 competitors. So we're going to have Jack Lazars, Austin Awesome, the returning Matt Pierce, if we could find him, there he is, and Trey. There we go. Random winner, 30 minutes, and yeah, that is that. And then once again, we have the women, so the last 3 ladder match, which is pretty much Kenzie versus Angelica versus Meshiku. Let's see if Meshiku, because she's been racking up a lot of wins lately. All right, there we go. And that sets up our main event for the title. And this is going to be, these two are just going to beat the living crap out of each other. Barbed wire match, Ayuski versus Stone Cassidy. Should we do Rent? No, Ayuski just won. All right, there we go. There is our show. It is definitely a long show. Yeah, you know what? No, this is too long. Let's make these a bit shorter. Because realistically, they don't need to be that long, right? There. So the pay-per-view is actually 120 minutes, so it's perfect timing. Let's start this pay-per-view. So we had an 80 ladder match, which Dylan Burns won. Wow. They made a 73 women's ladder match, which Fiona Fire won, so she's one step closer. They made an 83, which Austin Awesome won. So Austin Awesome and Dylan Burns will be feuding for the main title. And wow, Mashiku won again. So Mashiku and Fiona Fire, go figure, the two baby faces and the two heels won the match. Great. But either way, she won, and here is our main event, 100, which Ayuski won. Money in the Bank, 83. That main event carried. Definitely a bit disappointed. I was expecting a bit higher. I mean, this pay-per-view was amazing. It tied with Redemption, beat WrestleMania, beat Backlash, beat Rebellion, and beat Earn and Respect. So, I mean, this was our tied highest pay-per-view. I can't be that mad, but if the second women's ladder match was better, because this got 100, I mean, do we have to continue this rival for another month? I guess we have to. Because now Dylan Burns and Austin Awesome will be feuding. Jack Lazar's Luke Landon will be feuding. I don't even know who the mid-card champion is. We haven't built a storyline for the mid-card champions, the women's champion, and the tag team champions for that whole month. So it's looking a bit stale. I need to get my stuff together, but this was a very good Money in the Bank. 83, which is tied for our highest pay-per-view. So with that, if you're probably wondering, what was the point of the Money in the Bank? Well, the two winners, which was Dylan Burns and Austin Awesome, they will be feuding for a month, and it's pretty much a number one contenders match, which will be happening at Fyter Fest. And then for the women's match, who won? Mashiku and Fiona Fire will be feuding until Fyter Fest, number one contenders. And then whoever wins those matches face the champions at SummerSlam in August. So it's like a 3-month build for this. And yeah, that's how the Money in the Bank works. So we still have another month before we determine who will be feuding. So other than that, peace.